Hey everybody, it's Mr. 95 Cents. We're here for Mr. 95 Cent Sport Card Adventures, and we're going to go for Kaboom again. And this time we're doing a Mega Box, because I've been trying for years and I still haven't gotten a Kaboom. So I'm thinking this Mega Box has been sitting on the shelf forever. From 2021 might be the answer. We'll see what happens. Kaboom, kaboom. All right. Hope everybody's having a happy Memorial Day weekend. This is going to be a special Memorial Day segment here, because instead of we're going to do our warehouse finds, we're going to do our prizes, we're going to do our card shop stories, but we're going to do personal experience with Memorial Day with me, because although it's a fun weekend for a lot of people, we have to remember those that made the ultimate sacrifice. Also, we got the box break and everything else. I'm trying to remember. All right. So first we're going to do our prizes. But before we do that, just remember, if you're laying on the beach, sitting near the pool or the lake, down below we got a lot of great featured channels. Check them out. If you got something, want to listen to something, learn a little bit, have a little fun, our featured channels are great down there. Check them out. They're all great. All right. So we are going for prizes. So I got a lot of chatter on this one. There he is. The Otto Lopez Mosaic Refractor. Look at that. Autograph rookie. A lot of our Canadian friends want that one. But we'll see what happens. We got a lot of Canadian guys in the box, so you never know. All right. We're going to mix it up. Oh, also, we're giving away, for second out of the box, the 2020 Preview Update Pack from Topps. Third out of the box gets the Kid Hologram Pack. And fourth out of the box gets that Pedro Martinez Rick Ankiel Counterparts card from Topps Finest. All right. Let me mix her up here. All right. We're going to hand mix it too. Make sure we hand mix them good. All right. Mix them up again. All right. Good luck. All right. We're going for the Otto Lopez first. Good luck to everybody. I'm going in. Get one. That's it. Oh, Kevin O'Keefe. Oh, he's from New Jersey. Oh, well, he's usually down in my comments, so if you want to trade for that card, maybe he'll trade. You never know. All right. We're going for the update pack. All right. I'm going in. Jimmy LeCarry. Hey, Jimmy. You never know what's in this pack, Jimmy. Could be something good. All right, we know what's in this pack. It's going to be a holographic Ken Griffey Jr. card from back in the day. These are back from what year, does it say? 1992. All right, I got one. Here it comes. Oh, Nicholas Surgeon. Hey, he's on vacation. He's from around here. He's on vacation. He'll be back soon. All right, gets the Kid Griff pack right there. And then the Pedro. Going in for this one. Let's see. Gotta make sure I only got one, and I might have two. I have two. MTN Snow. MTN Snow. There we go. I don't know if I have his address. I might. I don't know if he's won before. But if you haven't won a prize before, that means I probably don't have your address. Send me your address to my email at sportspg@aol.com. sportspg@aol.com. And if not, I'll message you if I don't hear from you. All right. We're going right to warehouse finds. Oh, look at this. We got old football to start off with. Okay, so these are 78s, I think. Yeah, these are 1978 Topps football in pretty good shape, too. I found a load of them in the box. What we are probably going to do is probably lot these out in teams and put them on eBay for a pretty good price. First off, All-Pro Cliff Harris from the Cowboys. Got a Brad Van Pelt. Bruce Harper was pretty popular with the Jets. Got a Dave Dalby. A John Hanna. Jack Lambert. We got a Jet. This is nice. This is a leader's card. Clark Gaines, Wesley Walker, Burgess Owens, and new Hall of Famer Joe Klecko in the corner. Hey, we got Herm Edwards when he was playing for the Eagles. Let's see. Oh, somebody just stopped out front. I don't know who it is. Looks like an industrial truck or something. We got a Carl Eller from the Vikings. I got a nice big front lawn here with two nice windows that I can see because I'm sometimes nosy. Well, I like to know what's going on. We got a Chuck Foreman. Got an All-Pro Harvey Martin. We got a Tom Mack. Look at this. Errol Mann. He was a kicker with the one-bar helmet. Look at that. We got a Greg Pruitt. Now, check the specs. This guy, I always liked this card because he always was wearing his specs. Chuck Muncie. He was a pretty good running back, too. He's got the big specs on. And this guy, Conrad Dolber, who back then I think was supposed to be a real dirty player, if I remember right. All right, we got a little bit of non-sports. We got some 1975 Rocky Horror Picture Show cards. You don't see them around too much. They're in pretty good shape, too. Got a couple. Only found a couple. That's it. Here's another one. We got, oh, this is nice. I think this is from like 2000. It's a Pokemon Gym Heroes first edition pack that I opened years ago and put it in a box just to save one. I might have more, but I know I wanted to save something here. Let's see what's in it. We got a Misty Horsea, and in the corner there, see that in the corner, there's a first, that's the first edition sign. With the one, the black circle with the one. We got a Brains Growlithe. Yeah, I didn't open many of these back in the day, but I would open and then probably put them back in the thing. We got a Brock Sandshrew. Just to save a couple. We got a Trainer, Narrow Jim. We got a Blaine's Pontia. Ponita? Got a Eric's Execute. Got a Misty Starmie. Got a Erica's Gloom. A Sabrina's Slowbro. And an energy card. All right. I don't know. I've seen guys. The guy's playing some music, but now he's taking off. Oh, it's an ice cream truck, it looks like. Hold on. Oh, it's like an ice cream, big ice cream truck. I don't think he got no business because there's an old lady living here. There's an old lady living there, and I don't know who's living over there. But we got some pretty big properties here, so you don't always know your neighbors that good. Unfortunately, especially my neighbors, they're a little bit snobby. I'll put that in the pack later. I got to be careful putting that pack. We got some hockey. What do we got? We got Authentic Moments, Nico Hischier from SP Authentic, from the Devils. Oh, look at this one. This one's from, does it say the year? Somewhere it says the year. 1993, but it's a Stanley Cup Centennial card. These are the champs from 1893. And I was reading that before. I believe they're from the Yukon. Yeah. We got a Pinnacle rookie card from 97-98 of Nolan Baumgartner. He was pretty good back in the day. I remember him. Oh, these are one of the McDonald's cards. These are McDonald's, I believe, from about 97. They were special packs sold at McDonald's in Canada that I ended up with some because I was trading with a fellow that had a store in Nova Scotia at the time. So that's a Paul Correa. And they have this thing covering on them, a protection that sometimes bubbles, sometimes not. This one didn't bubble too much. But it's like a peel-off protection thing that I never peeled off. These are nice. To be a player, 1,000... I guess, 1,000 Point Fraternity. Bernie Nichols. Die cut from Be a Player. I like that card. That was sharp. And he's a devil. He was a devil for a little bit. We got an MVP Hart candidate, Vincent LeCavier. We got a Upper Deck Ice Phenom. So this is going to be a rookie of that McDonald's Ice, Ed Jovanovski. What a pretty good career. Oh, here's another one. This one you can see the seal, well, not the seal, the covering pretty much bubbled a little bit, but it's still good. Alexei Yashin, see the bubble, how sometimes they bubbled like that. Oh, come on in. Who's here? Oh, Frank's here. Oh, Frank, watch out. Frank, I'm in the middle of the video. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, that's all right. Sit down, relax. Come, we got to sit way over there for. Frank's here. Frank's a big sport fan, but he never really collected cards, right, Frank?
No, not since...
Since we were kids at the playground. We got a Canadian Ice. This is a conference quarterfinal Stanley Cup scrapbook, Mike Richter. For all them Ranger fans out there.
Yeah.
Oh, these now I found these before, but now I found the stars, some of the stars. These are the collector books. And these are the ones that opened up. I showed them on the last video or two. They're supposed to, there they are. Bunch of pages. But last time the players weren't that great. Now I found some pretty good stars. I found a Larry Bird. Yeah. And always says on the back, it says Larry says, Frank. Right? It says Larry says, I play for the competition. I like to go against the top players in the league. It's a challenge night in and night out. It was pretty good. We got Akeem Olajuwon.
Very good center.
Yeah. This is before they just used an A. Then they eventually put an H in front of it. But that's with the A. That's like in the beginning. Got a Scottie Pippen. What Scottie says? Oh, he says his mother. My mother always told me to keep the Lord first, keep a straight head, and stay away from drugs. That's a good advice. There you go. You know, unfortunately, she didn't tell him not to gamble. He ran into money problems, Frank.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? We got a Dennis Rodman. Oh, we got to say what he says. Dennis Rodman. It makes me feel good that I can do something that makes other people happy. Well, that's nice. There you go. All right. We got a David Robinson. What's he say? Math is a great base. It makes you learn how to think. With that background, you can learn to solve any problem and do anything. Well, I wasn't that good at math in school, so I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
And we got a Dominique Wilkins. What's he say? My goal is to make people around me better. Well, that's a good thing. Yeah. All right, we got some baseball. Now, this is, since Bowman's the hot thing out, I want to show you something from yesteryear, Bowman, 2008. And I didn't pay this for this card. This card was thrown in on a lot or something like that. A big load I bought. But this was what it was probably going for back then. A 2007 X-Fractor first Bowman Chrome Auto of Peter Kuzma. Now, you follow sports, Frank. You know who Peter Kuzma is? Neither do I.
No.
Somebody was looking for $40 for that card years ago. So watch what you buy in Bowman. I saw it. Well, like I said, you saw me open a couple boxes as long as I got them for cheap. You know. And that's it. I hold on to the guys. But going out buying singles right now, if you're paying a lot of money for some of them guys, they ain't even going to make it. This guy made it. He was okay. A Finest Phenom. This is an old Finest card from 96. Ray Durham. He had a so-so career.
So-so.
Yeah, he was all right, you know. I mean, there's a guy that made it, had a so-so career, and that's probably going to go in my dollar box.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
You got this is it. Gold standard from Topps, Joe DiMaggio. There he is right there. Yeah, here we go. We got a Heritage Flashback, Ernie Banks.
Let's play two.
That's right. Oh, yeah, he wanted to play two all the time. All right. Oh, this was nice. This is a Diamond Vision Frank Thomas card. And it's got the field and everything on the back. in the background. Yeah. We got a double play. This is from Skybox, I believe. Sammy Sosa on the back and Frank Thomas on the front.
Yeah, one steroid, one non.
Yeah. Here's another nice one. Hit Parade, Frank Thomas. Right there. We got a career highlight, Barry Bonds. Another steroid guy.
Yeah.
This guy, Frank. So, for about 3 years, Diamond King Baseball had this guy in every set. Probably for at least 3 years, if I remember right. And every time I did a box break in the store, I had to say the name of the player, right? You know. So they did this on purpose, Frank, because this guy ain't a big player or nothing. But they, for 3 years at least, they put this guy, Heine Grow, in the box. I mean, give me a break.
Yeah.
You know, 3 years in a row at least, I had to say Heine Grow. At least once a box, sometimes more. Everybody laughed. We got a Diamond Mite from Black Diamond, Alex Rodriguez card. That's a nice one. Got a lot of etchings on it there. Oh, these were nice. This is one of the original Fleer medals. Now, this is an A-Rod. That's a regular base card out of the set. Look at how nice that the artwork is on that. I mean, the new ones are nice, but they're not this nice. They started making Fleer medals again after a lot of years. I mean, and as usual, they're a lot more money than years ago, Frank, but they ain't as good. You know, look at that. They're not as good, but they're a lot of money. You got a nice Topps die cut, Hands of Gold Tony Gwynn card. Right there. That's a nice die cut.
Hell of a hitter.
Yeah. He passed away quick after he retired. We got a Gold Glove, Tony Gwynn. If you remember his hitting, Frank, but he won Gold Gloves too.
Yeah.
We got another Tony Gwynn, a retro time capsule, Tony Gwynn. Oh, we got Derek Jeter, Frank.
Oh.
We're both Yankee fans. We got a perennial all-star, Derek Jeter. That's a shiny card. Look at that. We got a World Series MVP, Baseball Heroes, Derek Jeter. That's nice. Well, then we got some old baseball. Let's see if we remember any of these. These are old.
Yeah, you might.
We got a 1961 Chuck Dreesen, manager of the Braves. I don't remember him. That's 1960. We were 4 years old.
They more or less, in later years, they always talked about him as a manager.
Yeah. We had a 1961 Don Blasingame. He's he's a second baseman. I remember a Blasingame, but I think he was a pitcher.
Yeah.
So it wasn't him, I don't think. No, because he's got...
I don't know, were they brothers?
I don't know. Well, this guy's, I think, obviously older, so it don't say nothing about the other guy. Nah. We got I never remember this guy either. Dutch Daughter from 1961. I don't remember him. You know, we were only 5 years old. I think I might have watched my first baseball game when I was 5. We got a Jack Mayer. I don't remember him either. I don't remember Tony Taylor. I don't remember.
No.
The next guy I remember a little bit. Not just because he's got the name of the guy that's new. Frank Thomas from 1960. He was a big home run hitter back then. I don't think I've seen him play. I just think I remember him from sports history. Like, this guy would hit 30-some home runs back in the day, Frank. When
30 was a lot.
Oh, yeah. We've got a Don Gross. I don't remember him neither. Oh, but this is a good one. I just noticed. Somebody must have painted a mustache on him. Look at that.
Yeah.
And somebody tried to erase it.
Hmm.
Did you ever put mustaches on your car, Frank?
No.
I did. And every now and then I'll go through a collection and I'll have with a little goatee and a mustache. I think I did that to the Red Sox cards, Frank.
Yeah.
We got, I remember this guy as a manager, 1962 Topps Gene Mauch.
Yeah.
That was the Pirates, right, in the end? Was he the Pirate manager when they won the World Series? I'm thinking maybe. This is with the Phillies back in 1962.
No, not Gene Mark.
No, it wasn't.
No.
What?
No, I don't think he ever won a World Series.
No?
He's more known for teams collapsing at the end.
Oh, boy. All right. My memory's failing me as usual. We got a Wally Post from 1959. We're going back even more. I remember this guy from the Yankees, Ruben Amaro. This is not a Yankee card, it's a Philly card, but he ended up playing infield for the Yankees.
Yeah.
Into the 60s, you know. He was pretty good. I think he was before Horace Clarke. I think.
He might have been with Horace Clarke.
He might have been, yeah. We got a Bob Bowman from 59. Oh, I remember this guy. Duke Snyder.
Yeah.
From 1959. That's a nice one. Just sitting in a box. And we got a Stan Lopata, who I don't remember. And then last but not least on our warehouse finds, we got a 1974 Topps Nolan Ryan. Right there. And that's our warehouse finds. All right. So we're going to go into Card Shop Stories. Now, this is going to be a special Memorial Day tribute, mainly about my personal experiences with military and veterans and all that. So my family, on my grandmother's side had a huge family. The Patrons, the Bateris, I think they were one of 10 kids or something like that. And they had, I think it was 6 or 7 boys that all went into the military. Plus then my grandfather, the other side of the family, his family all went in the military. And then, while he was in the war, his younger brother, who was like 17, 18 years old, was working at the Hercules explosive factory not too far from here. And it was a gigantic explosion, and he died in that. Technically, he wasn't in the military, but he was working to make munitions for the war. So my grandfather, thank God he made it. He ended up being very active in Veterans Affairs. One time, for a while, he was the commander of the local American Legion in Morristown. And my grandmother, my great-grandmother made a quilt, like a tapestry type of thing, of all the families and some extras, I think, military emblems, like, I guess, the things they put on their uniform. So, I don't know, you ever been to my grandparents' house back in the day on Cutler Street?
Yeah.
You see right behind the sofa? That was what, like 10 by 10 at least. Something like that. It was big. Yeah. So, and that's like a family heirloom. But what happened after my great-grandmother passed away, my grandfather donated it to the local American Legion. And that's where it hung, down in the American Legion for decades. And then later on, probably a good 10, 15 years ago, the commander who I knew, John Goomba, Viola, was the commander, longtime friend. He was a commander of the Legion, and they were closing the Legion. The Legion was closing up their building. Well, actually, they sold it, rented it for a while. When the lease ran out, the new tenants, and I'm going to mention any names, sort of threw them out. But anyway, so he says, we're not going to really meet. They were down to almost no members. He says, we're not going to buy another building, Goomba. He always called me Goomba. He says, so I got this tapestry. It's a shame to send it into storage. Do you want it back? So I says, yeah, I'll take it back. I don't want it to be sitting in storage. My great-grandmother didn't want that, I don't think. So I got it back with the promise that they ever did open another Legion, I give it back to them, which they never did. I mean, it's been 10, 15 years at least. So we got a lot of history with the military and the family. A lot of people, some cousins went in, older cousins of mine. And then here's where it sort of ended for a long time. My cousin, Chipper, I was probably 10 years old. Back then, if you went to college, they couldn't draft you. Remember? Because we almost got drafted. They couldn't draft you. So his father sent him to college. I think he liked college, but he wanted to serve the country, so he dropped out of college and went into the Marines. He wanted to be a Marine. So he went in the Marines, and unfortunately, he's a bona fide war hero because he got killed in Vietnam. What happened was one of his friends got wounded in the field, and he went out and dragged him back into the foxhole, and on the way in got hit in the back by a sniper and died. So we had the funeral here in Morristown. It was very sad. And I was 10 years old, and a lot of my younger cousins, all of us cousins, were walking by his casket with him in the casket in full Marine uniform, you know. We were very proud of him, but we didn't want to go in the Army or anything after that. Once you see your cousin in the box, you don't want to go in. You know, it's just I didn't. I just said, Jesus, I don't want to join the military. But, you know, it was almost inevitable, although I did go to Fairleigh Dickinson for that one thing, you know. But luckily for us, they stopped the draft right before we graduated. Remember? Yeah. Right before we graduated. What, a month or two before?
Yeah,
we got lucky, you know. Or else we'd be swimming in rice paddies for nothing. Because whatever happened, nothing became of that.
No.
That was all baloney, whoever was making money off that. But I don't want to get political. So for the whole generation, nobody that I know of ever went in the military. None of the cousins went in the military after that. You know. So fast forward, one of my cousins, Cheryl, she moved down to Florida. Faction of the family, they slowly but surely were moving down to Florida. And when she moved down to Florida, her daughter Melody, who back then when they moved was like an 8-year-old little prissy girl with a dress and everything, fancy dresses she used to wear. You know, I didn't lose touch with them, but, you know, I don't know what's going on down there. Next thing I hear, she's a Humvee driver in Iraq, Frank. I said, yeah. That little girl? She's a Humvee driver in Iraq. So, and she came out of it in one piece, thank God. And now she's a personal trainer with her family down in Florida still. So that's the first one of all the cousins or anybody, nieces, nephews, or whatever to go in. And then my nephew, so my sister calls me up one day, nephew number 2, Daniel. My sister calls me up one day and says, oh, he wants to go into now he was going to college. He was going to county college. He says, she wants to go in the military. You got to talk him out of it. So I wasn't too hot on doing this, but I says, okay. So, what happened was he came down to the store and I talked with him, and I kept an open mind, but I really didn't want him to go. And he really wanted to go. So what are you going to do? You know, and he told me the advantages and this and that. And I says, well, yeah, as long as you survive it, you know. So he went. He went through boot camp, basically with the same crew of guys, too. And their first assignment, what happened was they made, out of these 6 guys who I think all came up through boot camp, they made a team, a forward observation team, they called it. And they would, if there was a bombing, they were to go out in a helicopter, rappel down, and set up a forward observation base where they would direct all the fire onto the enemy with the, all the jets and the artillery and all that kind of stuff. So he told me he never really worked doing that officially while he was in the Army, and he was in South Korea right on the demilitarized zone. Of course, we know that didn't happen because we didn't bomb them. But then he was in Afghanistan, and they basically told me Afghanistan was basically a police training type of thing. They weren't really fighting a war, even though we were supposedly at war with the Taliban or whoever we were at war at. I don't know. I don't want to get political. So Unfortunately, though, he had a pretty bad experience there. One of his buddies, the medic on the team, who, like I said, was from boot camp, and this is probably into year 4. They were in Afghanistan, and they weren't working their regular job, but they got asked to go on this detail with about 30 other guys to just escort dignitaries to the embassy in Islamabad. So on their way, they all got into these carriers. I guess they sit from one to the other, one across from each other. There was, in the 30 group, there was 2 Afghan soldiers, supposedly Afghan soldiers, that the other guys were training. So, and we all know how good the Afghan soldiers did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but unfortunately what happened with this thing, this guy was not an Afghan soldier. He was really a Taliban. So here they are, they're in the desert, they're going, and his buddy, who's sitting across from this guy, now my nephew's right here, this John Dawson, and the rest of the team sitting this way. This guy point blank shoots John Dawson, who at the time I think was 22. I guess he killed him instantly, and then he sprayed and hit a bunch of other guys. Well, he got taken out. My nephew was very lucky. He was 1 seat to the left of where the guy started shooting. And I asked him after when he came back, and he told me that, yeah, he said, I think I hit him first, but he says by the time they were done, there was a bunch of bullets in this guy. So, but it's a shame. He killed a nice young man, a medic, who probably would end up being in the medical field today. Very nice kid. We sort of knew him because what happened from day one, even boot camp, on holidays, we would have my nephew on FaceTime on the, the iPad. And his buddies that were all bunking with him, including John, would be on the video and say hello. So we sort of knew him a little bit. And it's a shame, because we all know what happened in Afghanistan. It was pretty much a waste of life and limb.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get political. The only thing that happened with that is we left them, 80-some million or $1 billion worth of equipment? It was probably billions. Yep. But anyway, whatever. I don't want to get into the political thing. So, it's a shame that a young man has to go like that. So, and we just got to remember that we have a good time on Memorial Day, but we also got to remember the people that made the ultimate sacrifice. And don't forget that, because otherwise we probably wouldn't be here.
Yep.
Nope. So, and that's my life story, card shop story for Memorial Day. And I hope everybody has a great time otherwise. I don't want to get you down, but I just want people to realize that people have made sacrifices. So we're going to go into the box break now. Frank, I'm going for Kaboom.
Ooh.
I've been trying to get Kabooms for 3 years now, at least 4 years probably, but no luck. They're hard to get. So now I'm opening this big mega box. They don't give you a lot of cards, though. It's 4 cards per pack. No, 4 packs. That's it. 10 cards per box, or per pack, sorry. So we're going to get 40 cards. Unwrap 1 autograph and 1 memorabilia card per box on average. So I'm going to get 2 things, Frank.
Ooh.
And this is the 2021, so I could get like a Trevor Lawrence rookie or something. They got good rookies in this stuff. But I really want to get a Kaboom. You know what a Kaboom is, Frank?
No.
It's a special insert. They're very hard to get. I don't even think they're 1 a case. Thanks. It's pretty full over there. And look at that. That's it in that big box. That I think go for over $100 now. I think they go for over $100. Put that over here. That's all you get. 4 packs. So we'll see. Let's see. Well, they're not even 1 a case. They're very hard to get. I've been opening Absolute on and off forever. And I think the Kabooms have been around at least 4 or 5 years. Never pulled one, even in the box breaks. Never pulled one. Very hard to get. So I'm still going for Kaboom. Yeah, let's see. But I wouldn't mind a nice Trevor Lawrence autograph or something. All right. Wish me. Oh, right away I got an upside down card, and it's not a bad player neither. It's a pretty good rookie, so we'll see. Odell Beckham Jr. Got a Jalen Ramsey. Got a Laviska Shenault Jr. Okay, upside down. We're going to save that for last. And I think it's an autograph because it feels like a sticker on the front of the card. We got a Dalvin Cook red parallel. We got an absolute unsung heroes, Allen Robinson II. We got a Rashad Bateman rookie. A Demetric Felton rookie. And a Nico Collins rookie. And we got a nice rookie autograph right off the bat. Look at this here. This guy's got potential. Buccaneers. Autograph rookie of Kyle Trask. Now, is he supposed to take over now or no? They get somebody else?
He's fighting it out with the ex-Brown quarterback.
Oh, I was going to say Johnny Manziel. I know. Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, he should. I mean, even if it's close, you give it to the rookie, right?
You would think.
I mean, Baker Mayfield's no big deal.
All depends.
Yeah, even if it's close. So maybe I might get the starting quarterback here, rookie. You never know. We'll see. So that's the one hit. I'm still supposed to get like a jersey card. All right, we got Khalil Mack out of this one. Miles Sanders. Calvin Ridley. Devontae Adams from Frank's Packers. Is he still there or no? He left.
No, he's with the Raiders.
He left. We got a red. That's why the Raiders seats are so expensive. We got an absolute red Daniel Jones right there. We got a rookie of Dwayne Eskridge. I don't know who he is. Well, that's nice. Mac Jones rookie. That's not bad. Got a Kylan Hill rookie from the Packers. Is he any good? Kylan Hill? Never heard. He probably never made it. De'Ami Brown rookie. And we got a Trey McKitty rookie. And we got one of the kid reporters that's out of date. Those kid reporters, if you are a kid 13 and under and send it in, you got a chance of going to the Super Bowl. Yeah. All right, next pack. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Keenan Allen. Got a Justin Tucker. All right. This is a Buccaneer box, Frank.
I guess so.
We got a hit. It's an absolute burner jersey card. Oh, here's the phone now. Of Chris Godwin. Mixie. I can't answer that. Mixie wants to talk for an hour. So, unfortunately, I'll call her after this. She's probably looking to see if we're going to have a picnic.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, I know. A Tua red right there. And she's going to keep the phone ringing like 20 times. She don't give up. I'll call her. No, I'll call her after. Otherwise, I won't be able to do this video. We got an introduction Ian Book right there. Ex-Notre Dame guy. We got look at this here. Kenneth Gainwell rookie card.
Can't take no for an answer.
Mixie, watch out. We got a Sage Surratt rookie. You can't make this stuff up, Frank.
No.
The question is, will the ringing stop before the video ends? I don't know. We got a Jalen Phillips. Oh, thank God. I think she gave up. No, she might call again. Maybe she got the wrong number or something. And, Travis Etienne. I just picked up a couple nice cards of him. Rookie card. He's not bad. Right. The last pack. My last chance for a kaboom for now, anyway. I always bought a lot of absolute stuff, Frank. This way, at least once a month, I could try for a kaboom. Yeah. All right, let's see. Who's the last pack? We got a Corey Davis. Nick Chubb. Got an Aaron Donald. James Robinson. Got a red Josh Allen. We got a red rookie Eric Stokes. Is he any good from the Packers? Never heard of him?
No, he's. I think he's a safety.
All right, yeah. We got a Jamar Jefferson. Is he good from the Lions? We got a Chauncey Golston rookie card. Kwity Paye rookie card. Well, that's not bad. Justin Fields rookie. He's not bad. So I think I did okay. I mean, these boxes, I didn't pay $100. They're at least, I think they're at least $100 now, or they were. I remember bringing them a couple to show them, giving guys deals at 100 because I think they were selling for 125, but that was probably a year ago. They might have went down a little bit. I probably paid $50 for that box back in the day, so not too bad. I'm hoping that Kyle Trask might pay for the box. We'll see. Depends what he does.
Yeah.
You know, we'll see what happens. If he becomes real good, you never know. All right, and that's our box break. So we're going to close it up. We're going to show you the prizes for this video. So if you comment and subscribe, or you're a subscriber on this video, you got a chance for one of these prizes on the next video. So first out of the box, we got a 2019. It's a Knights at a Round Table pack from Panini. Second out of the box, we got an End Zone icon from Topps. Sam Bradford with the St. Louis Ram logo right there. All like it's like a patch. Third out of the box, we got an Absolute Tools of the Trade, number 99, jersey and football card of T.J. Yeldon. And I like that football piece with the writing on it. And then fourth out of the box, we got a numbered out of 50 classic Mike Singletary card. And if you remember from the past videos, I picked all these 3 cards up at the last show, Frank. At a good deal. So I'm going to give some away. Yep. And that's our prizes. If you comment on this video and you're a subscriber, you got a chance for them on the next prizes. All right. So we're getting ready to enjoy the rest of the holiday weekend. We got to remember, though, that, well, first, we got a lot of eBay stuff. Check out our eBay because, geez, we got about 35, 40 items every week starting at 95 cents on auction, and then another 13,000 some items for sale, including some wax. So check it out. We got good prices on here. Usually I lot stuff up. A lot of lots. So if you like lots of players, teams, I got a lot of that stuff cheap. So, oh, the birds. Hopefully they're not going to make a nest. I don't know. We sort of got past that. I think they gave up because we got like 100 trees on the property. So hopefully they built one there. They're pretty close though. You got to watch. So also, don't forget our COMC. We got about 46,000 items on there for sale and really good prices on there. And we're getting ready to get off. So don't forget, have a great weekend, holiday weekend. And don't forget, collect what you like, because if it goes up or down, you still like it. And try not to buy a box more than 120, because from what I found, what you usually get out of this stuff ain't worth it. So get a nice box like this. Whatever you got to pay, 80, 100 bucks. And you get a nice Kyle Trask, you know, because, geez, you know those hobby boxes, if a guy pulled one of these influencers, pulled the Kyle Trask, they'd be running up and down the aisles, yelling and screaming. And what could it be? Is it a $50 card? I don't even know. So, all right. Thanks a lot for tuning in. We'll see you next time. And have a good Memorial Day weekend. And me and Frank are going to go in the living room and take a break and BS. Right, Frank?
You got it.
All right. Have a good one. Take care. Bye now.
Bye now.